Another bank was robbed, and this time the police responded still very quickly, but a strange man appeared at the scene. He walked straight up to the police officer. The officer told the man to leave immediately, but he remained unmoved. He didn't even care about the robber's gunfire. The officer used a police car as cover and called for more backup. When he came to his senses, the man was actually walking toward the bank with 3 pizzas. The officers couldn't understand the man's behavior at all. The robbers were using shotguns to intimidate the hostages in the bank. Just then, the man burst in. This made the robbers almost think the police were storming in. Fortunately, it was just the man alone. The robbers slapped the pizzas out of the man's hands and ordered him to kneel on the ground. Although they didn't know the man's identity, the robbers took him for a negotiator-like figure. The robbers demanded the police meet their needs, but the man didn't care at all. He even boasted that they didn't dare to harm the hostages. Hearing this, the robbers told their accomplice to show the time bomb. However, the man still remained unmoved. The officers outside the bank were astonished by the man's actions. They didn't even know who this man was. The man was originally an elite police officer. He often cracked down on extremely vicious criminals. During his last mission, he received a message from his wife saying he was about to become a father. They agreed to meet at the hospital. The man excitedly slapped the steering wheel wildly. Then he suddenly stopped the car. He wanted to bring the criminals to justice as quickly as possible, so he took out his old partner, the sniper rifle. By then, the criminals had driven their car a kilometer away, but the man still confidently pulled the trigger. The criminal's car was hit precisely and flipped over. After dealing with the criminals, the man rushed to the hospital impatiently. However, his wife had a car accident while driving. When the man arrived at the hospital with flowers, the doctor broke the sad news of the accident. His wife had left him forever, and so had their unborn child. The man, who had been fantasizing about happiness, was instantly plunged into despair. After that, he became listless, until one day he received a call from the police force again. Looking at the pistol on the table, he decided to do something more for the police force, so he entered the bank alone. The man put the robber's gun to his head and told them to shoot directly, but the robbers were too frightened to move, so the man immediately grabbed the robber's gun and fought back, neatly shooting down all the robbers. But he overlooked the time bomb. Fortunately, there was enough time left for all hostages to evacuate, and the man even walked out of the bank leisurely eating a pizza. Facing the approaching officers, the man politely said they would become good partners in the future.